just if it'll stop you from talking about Phil.
We're able to remember it fondly. Not at all. Once the flood finished and then the father
Today's my son's birthday. Oh, congratulations.
Remember, Confit, these are compliance affairs, barbarian. Back off.
Okay, maybe it's time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower. Aloy, over here! Hey, I'm here. So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay, let's go.
So you know a lot about my people, but I barely know anything about you. Like who you're looking for at Starlight Rise.
He's a, fugitive.
Come on, that's all you've got?
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
So mysterious. A water wing. The other day, I saw the tower shoot down an entire flock. Poor things crashed into the sea south of Fleet's End.
I've never seen one before. That tower's gotta go.
We're getting close to the tower. Last time I was there, I didn't get very far in.
We'll find a way. Some kind of machine growth.
Haven't seen that before. Kinda looks like an egg.
It hatched a machine!
More of those eggs.
Okay. Those definitely weren't here last time. Here we go! That's getting tough. One for me! lot of eggs. Wait, I think I see movement. In the distance.
Let's get closer.
Let's get this done! Whoa! Big ugly machine alert!
We'll have to deal with it to get into the tower. What you got that?
Down it goes.
Yeah. Good fight. Come on. The entrance I found is this way.
It's always good to have extra.
Where are you off to? Let's get going! I'll have to warn our patrols later. Doubt that machine was the only one of its kind. Feels like every day there's something new that's trying to kill us.
I know the feeling.
Through here. Just gotta get across. Think you can make it? This is as far as I got. I couldn't find a way to get further up.
Let me take a look around. There we go.
You made that look easy. About your fugitive, I need to know who we're dealing with. It can't be a coincidence that he and my people are both at Starlight Rise.
His name's Walter Londra. He's a Zenith. It's what the Quen would call a living ancestor.
A living ancestor? But that would mean he's been alive for centuries.
Yep.
Tides take me. You're serious. After you.
Oh. Well, there you go, Seika.
Thanks. Think you could get that vent open? machines, and she has fancy moves. Wish you'd come along earlier. Might have gotten more done by now. I bet you must be pretty important to your tribe.
I grew up an outcast, actually.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm better off without them. And from what I saw back at the settlement, maybe you would be too.
I am one of the chosen people. Not some weak-kneed sailor who abandons ship when the seas get rough.
Okay, never mind.
Nice shortcut. I'll find another way over.
I think we're almost at the top.
Then we can find a way to shut the tower down. Sounds like the tower's found another target.
Tower downed another machine.
Can't wait to shut it down.
Made it. This definitely looks like something Landra would have built.
Whoa. Okay. But how do we stop it when part of it's way up there?
Let's take a look around. Some kind of access node? I might be able to override it.
Never seen anything like this. But there's gotta be a way to stop it. It's coming down!
Aloy, I truly hope you've enjoyed this tower. I set it up just for you.
Oh, great. A recording from Landra.
Let it be a reminder that unlike my former colleagues, I once demanded you.
That doesn't look good. Getting ready to fire at us. Get to cover! How are we supposed to stop this thing? Let me scan it. All drops fire! It's got a power core on the back. I gotta get up there to destroy it. Over here, you turries! You need a break? hit that power core. I think it knows you're up there, Aloy. Take cover. Come on. Fire at me, not her. Yes. It's distracted. Do what you need to. Target the power core! There! Back in the fight! Another core! On it! Keep distracting it! Bet you can't get me! No good. Yes! One left! Armor's too thick. Gotcha! It's done! That's a pile of crap. Whew. That was intense.
Well, that didn't go exactly how I thought it would.
It turned out okay. And now your machine can get us to Starlight Rise, right?
Yeah. I saw it fly off when I crashed. I should be able to call it back.
One step closer to finding my sister and the living ancestor you're after. But I should probably report to the Admiral first, give him some assurance that we've made progress.
Okay. I'll meet you back at the settlement then.
You know, I'm kind of glad you tagged along.
Seika's not like other Quen. That's for sure. And with the tower down, I could check out the area before meeting up with her. Maybe stock up on some resources while I'm at it. There we go. Back to the skies.
Okay, so, shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Yeah, let's go.
So what now?
Up you go. Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
Hold on back there.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including needing to use a focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
Ah! A little warning would have been nice. Down on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
And it looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
Don't want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
The Ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy, too.
My people had to fight while they built all this. But they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. People had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. But I bet Laundra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up. Another ballista. Right idea, but we'll need a few more handholds. This could be a way up to the excavation. If we had more handholds. We can use the bolts as climbing points!
Good idea! That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
Fast climber. I, better catch up to her.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the clamberjaws did it.
Hold on! I've got an idea!
What are you doing?
We can use this ballista to make another path! That's as high as it goes!
Should do it. Let's get climbing.
Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
Your people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help. Clamberjaws. Stay alert.
Bring them on. No machine's stopping me.
That sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Regarding the slipstream engine, my engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they could contain the fallout. But they don't grasp how effectively my enemies can harness public paranoia. That's the real fallout.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh,
Let's keep moving.
so this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Landra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay. Whew. Getting hot in here.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. Gwen pressed on.
Oh no.
Crushed. It looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Landra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up.
Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it. Uh-oh.
I can help! Keep it still! Grab the ballista!
Okay. Just don't trick me.
I'm getting good at this! Just lining that one up. That's the last of them. Gonna make a few handholds for myself, then I'll finish your path. You know, this reminds me of target practice out at sea. My squad held a wager over who could hit the most marks. Winner wouldn't have to swap the decks.
Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast. There. All done.
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here.
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Nice job. That's enough to get me to the first ledge. Okay. Now to get up there. made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out. More clamberjaws.
I see him.
It's my turn to shut the machines.
Oh, you think you can do better than me?
We'll see. Got it! Got that from here. I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it. That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
Lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you.
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. This is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from...
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
This place.
Good question.
Faro Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
I'll get a good trade for this. Another Quinn camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so. This might have been mission control for Landra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Landra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Landra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
It looks like that unlocked another console. This displays an archive for Landra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. Ah, that fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log, just a mention of platinum. Maybe try cycling through the years. Might be another asteroid we can scan.
No data in that one. Oh, platinum. This must be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
It's corrupted. On to the next. No data.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Well, we've got 3 digits. Just one more to find.
Guess we'll know for sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next log.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu lunar resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
All right, 1 second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs. There's nothing on that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep. No data in that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Xiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep. Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it. Maybe we need to revisit the 2nd log.
Wow, you actually did it.
This must have been Laundra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Landra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the north array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Now transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The north array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Landra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers. To know what's going on. What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right, of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay, I'll find you there later. For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Landra's trail.